Hi, welcome to the 12th and final video that covers how to use the ProVAL Smoothness Assurance module to develop a grinding plan. So this 12th video is intended for Caltrans project engineers, and it's going to cover what's described in Section 12 of our manual. Section 12 is titled Developing an Engineer's Estimate of Grinding Cost and Time. So the first step in developing the engineer's estimate of grinding costs and time is to develop a grinding plan for all the wheel paths. We saw how to do that in videos 1 through 11. So this is one screen for one wheel path on one lane. So we're looking at the eastbound lane 1, the right wheel path. And we totaled, our grind plan indicated 1,397 lineal feet. That value is shown in this box here. There's a bar over here I could slide up and down and see all the locations. But this total is only the total of the boxes that are checked here. Okay, total the lineal feet of a half lane with grinding per lane. So I'm going to go ahead and look at all my wheel paths for all my lanes, and I'm going to make up a table, and I'm going to summarize them, and I'm going to total all the lineal feet up. In this case, I have 11,157 lineal feet of half lane with grinding. So the next step is step 3, estimate the production rate of half lane with grinding. So our suggested production rates are 170 lineal feet per hour to 250 lineal feet per hour. So if you have a project that has very few grinds and they're widespread apart, you'd use a number like 170. If you have a lot of grinds and they're pretty close together, use 250 or something a little bit under it. Just use your judgment. So review the grind plan and estimate how much time will be non-productive. So we reviewed it and we said we have quite a bit of grinding going on, and there's not going to be a whole lot of non-production time. We're going to call it 225 lineal feet of half lane with grinding per hour. That's the production rate we're going to use for our estimate. Review your lane closure charts and determine your average grinding hours available per shift per day. So our charts indicated 5 nights a week, and we could take a closure from 9 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. That's 9 hours. And we're going to knock off a half an hour and call that 8.5 hours for productive time grinding. That's the grinder out in the lane grinding or moving on to the next grind. Determine the number of grinding days. So we took our total lineal footage and we divided it by our production rates per hour. Came up with 49.6 hours, and we divided that by 8.5 hours of grinding per day, and we get 5.8 days, and we rounded it up to 6 days. If I was not comfortable with one of these numbers, I might round it up to 7. So the next step is determine the estimated cost per shift. Use your contract cost data history from your district and similar projects. In this case, I'm going to use $9,800 per day in this example. So here we have it. We have our engineer's estimate for item code 390020, prepaving grinding day with the unit measure of each. 6 each at $9,800 each for $58,800. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for listening.